Welcome back to the final part of tonight's brand new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, where Lisa Dean is doing better than she could possibly have ever dreamed. She's currently on £75,000, although she no longer has any lifelines left to use. How are you feeling, Lisa?
I can't explain it. I just feel it hasn't sunk in, but I feel a lot less nervous now.
Well, yes. Yeah, well, you would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Funny how 75 grand
feeling.
can soothe the nerves.
Feeling.
Funny enough. Now, you got 75 grand, you've got no lifelines.
Yep.
Question number 9 is worth £150,000. You do not have to play this question. You can take £75,000. You know you're guaranteed £50,000, but if you do play number 9 and give me the right answer, I double the money you've got there to £150,000. You're 4 away from £1 million. This is question number 9 of a possible 12. Here it comes. Who was the famous great-great-grandfather of TV presenter Dan Snow? Alexander Fleming, Charlie Chaplin, Rudyard Kipling, David Lloyd George. One of those is worth £150,000.
Great-great-grandfather. I don't know Dan Snow, so there's no point in me even trying to guess, because I don't know his... No. I haven't got Scooby.
There's a hint in your face that you don't care.
That's right. You happen you're right there, Chris. No, I'm going to say I have no idea. I don't know who Dan Snow is. Do I? TV presenter? No. So I will take the money, Chris. Final answer.
Give her a big hand. She goes away with £75,000. I will tell you, and you couldn't care less. I will tell you the right answer is David Lloyd George.
Oh, I knew
and
it was
Dan
that.
Snow. Oh, yeah, we're going to say that. And Dan Snow is the son of Peter Snow. How much money have you won?
75 grand.
No, louder.
£75,000!
Louder, louder, louder.
£75,000!
Give a big hand, 75 grand. Ruben, come on down and give your mummy a hug. I think you might get a birthday present. You forgot your check.
Thank you.
Cheers to a big hand. What a great family. Best of luck. Well played. What a fabulous woman. Lisa Dean goes away with what will undoubtedly be a life-changing sum for her and her 2 teenagers, £75,000. I think it still hasn't really sunk in. Now, though, it's time to meet our next wannabe millionaire from Stockton-on-Tees, Cleveland. It's Phil Smith. Retail manager Phil Smith is passionate about all kinds of comedy. He's learning to play the guitar and he loves dressing up in fancy dress. Don't ask. He only got married last year, but unfortunately Natalie, Phil's blushing bride, couldn't make it along with him tonight. Phil says he screams the answers out at top volume when he watches the show at home, so for those of you with a nervous disposition, you should turn your TVs down now. Right, 12 questions. The first 7 against the clock, 3 brand new lifelines to get you to 50,000, at which point you get a 4th to get you $1 million. Sounds very simple, doesn't it? 15 seconds for the first 2 questions. Phil, lots of luck. Let's play brand new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So, you ready for this?
Yep.
Question number 1 is for £500. I'll read out the question. There are 4 answers. As soon as they come up, the clock will start. You'll have 15 seconds to give me your final answer. Question number 1. An insomniac is someone who is regularly unable to do what? These are the options. Eat, sleep, cry, spell.
That'll be sleep, Chris. Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £500. Good start. OK, OK, same routine. Question number 2 is for £1,000. It is the last point at which you could go home with nothing if you gave me a wrong answer. You got 15 seconds to give me the right one. You have all 3 lifelines if you're not happy. This is the question. What is said to be the best medicine? Here they come. Love, life, laughter, lunch.
That would be laughter. Final answer.
It's the right answer. You got £1,000. What was that like for you at the back watching Lisa? Was it like, ooh?
It was tense. Very tense, yeah.
It's tense in here.
Yeah.
Question number 3 then is for £2,000. You have not yet touched any lifelines. The clock extends. You've got 30 seconds now to give me the right answer. Question number 3 for £2,000 is this. Which of these TV presenters was not a professional player of a sport? Which of these TV presenters was not a professional player of a sport? 30 seconds from now. Sue Barker, Gary Lineker, Andrew Castle, Steve Ryder.
That would be Steve Ryder. Final answer.
Not Andrew Castle.
He was a tennis player, wasn't he?
Professional?
Yes.
He was. You got £2,000. Sue Barker obviously also was a great lady tennis player, and Gary Lineker. Gary Lineker was a footballer. I mean, so many kids now, under a certain age, have no idea that Gary ever was actually one of our greatest footballers ever.
One of the greatest goal scorers for the country.
Well, he was, wasn't he? They just think he's a bloke who sells crisps. You have £2,000. Question number 4 is for £5,000. You have all 3 lifelines untouched. 30 seconds to give me the answer to this question. On the menu of an Indian restaurant, the word sag usually refers to which ingredient? Here they come. Lamb, spinach, yoghurt, lentils.
I think I'd like to ask the audience, please, Chris.
OK, stop the clock. Right, audience, how many of you go out for Indian takeaways? How many of you stay home for Indian takeaways? Audience, this is the question. It's for £5,000. On the menu of an Indian restaurant, the word sag usually refers to which ingredient? Now, A on your keypads is lamb, B is spinach, C is yoghurt, D is lentils. One of those worth £5,000. First lifeline fills needed. All vote now. Uh, 7% say lamb, 76% spinach, 7% yoghurt, 10% lentils. Big majority, it's up to you. Restart the clock.
I will go spinach. Final answer.
Did you know it?
I was tossing between spinach and yoghurt.
A strange life you lead.
Yes.
It's the right answer. You got £5,000. You have £5,000. You have 2 lifelines remaining. You have 3 questions between you and a guaranteed £50,000 and another lifeline. And you would no longer have to play against the big, bad, nasty ticking clock. Question 5, though, you've still got 30 seconds to give me the right answer. It's for £10,000. Here it comes. Derek Acora is most famous as what? These are the options. Medium, singer, weatherman, chef.
I know he's not a singer. Medium, Chris. Final answer.
How did you know he's not a singer?
Because I know he's a medium.
Well, why did it take you 11 seconds to think he was then?
Because then I was trying to think of chefs and weathermen, and then it just clicked that Derek Acora's that ghost thing he does. And straight away I just thought medium.
Phil, stop wittering.
Yeah.
You just won £10,000. Right, you have £10,000. I will warn you, if you give me a wrong answer at this point, you would lose 9 of the 10 grand you've accumulated so far. What sort of money are you aiming at? When you came down, you thought, if I could get that, I could go home to Natalie and say, Dream Boy is home. Here's the wage. What would,
I wouldn't say Dream
what would
Boy.
it be?
50,000 would be brilliant. Be just enough to pay off a few Debts from the marriage.
From the marriage?
Yes, the marriage.
OK. You have £10,000, Phil Smith. Question number 6 is for £20,000. You have 2 lifelines. Here's the question. Where are a horse's gaskins? These are the options. Ears, shoulder, back, legs.
I'd like to phone a friend, please, Chris.
OK, stop the clock. Right, who are your phone of friends?
Let's have a look at these ugly mugs.
Good grief. Right, Mike, Pete and Peter. Who they?
Mike is one of my best friends. He was joint best man at my wedding. Pete is his dad.
Right.
And Peter is a colleague from work.
OK. So you've got Mike, you've got Pete and Peter.
Yes.
Which one?
I would like to ring Pete, please.
Not Peter, Pete.
Pete.
OK, we'll phone Pete, tell him the question. 4 possible answers. One of them is worth £20,000. Is he a horse rider?
No. But normally he's a fountain of knowledge.
Yeah, right.
Hello?
Pete?
Yeah.
Chris Darren on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Hello.
Hi, Chris.
Hello. Now, I've got Phil here. He's stuck on a particular question. It's worth £20,000 to him.
Right.
OK, you sound very businesslike. He says you're the fountain of all knowledge.
He's exaggerating, Chris.
The thing is, Phil, we're about to find out in the next 30 seconds.
Oh, God.
So, the next voice here will be Phil. So tell you the question. There are 4 possible answers. One of these is worth £20,000. All right, matey.
OK, thanks.
Phil, fingers crossed. Your time starts now.
Pete, where are a horse's gaskins? Is it ears, shoulder, back or legs?
Can you say that again?
Where are a horse's gaskins? Ears, shoulder, back or legs?
I'm sorry, Phil, I'm not really sure about this. I think it's legs, but I'm only guessing there.
OK,
I
Pete,
couldn't
5
really...
seconds, mate, thanks.
OK.
Cheers.
Cheers for now. Good luck.
We start the clock. It's ticking away.
50-50, please.
Right, computer, take away 2 random wrong answers. Leave Phil the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer. Ears and legs. Restart the clock.
Legs, final answer.
Could have taken the money. Could have taken 10 grand. It's the right answer. You got £20,000. Thank goodness for that noise. That's all we've got time for. It really has been the most extraordinary night. Earlier on, Stuart Craig took his mummy's advice, didn't get too greedy or silly, and sensibly walked away with £20,000. Single mum, what a great girl. Lisa Dean defined the expression life-changing when she went off clutching her cheque for £75,000. And Phil Smith here, thanks to the fountain of knowledge, ends the show on 20 grand, but it has cost him all 3 lifelines to get there. He's back next time. Lines have now closed on our viewers' competition. One of you at home has got a cheque on its way. The correct answer was C, Star Trek. So from me and everybody here on the new look Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, we'll see you next time. Good night.